Hi guys, welcome to the video. Thanks for watching. We're going to go through a quick video on Pocket MapleStory today. Let me just get through these annoying ads. It's the next one. I've released a full Pocket MapleStory version now. For those of you who played the PC version, it is quite good. It's quite a decent game, to be fair. It gets a bit boring later stages, and they've tried to monetize and get them microtransactions in for this one. But we'll have a quick look. As you can see, I've already created a character, so we're just going to go in now. Loading screens aren't too bad. Oh, it's throwing me straight in with enemies. Okay, that's a flaw. And I've died. Okay. That's brilliant. So it logged me in when I last logged out, which isn't always the best thing to do. For those of you that haven't played MapleStory before, it's a side-scrolling RPG. Well, MMORPG to be fair. It's quite an old game, made by Nexon. You can gather quests to kill monsters and things like that. And as you can see, the controls are pretty simple. It's just a joystick and an attack button and a jump button. There's also the skills at the side and the potions. As you can see, that's my one skill, slash a few times. You can basically go from map to map. And the further you get in, the further the stronger the enemies are. So as you can see, that instead of the blue snails, there's now red ones. But seeing as I'm level 11, they're all quite easy to kill. As I said, the controls are quite simple and easy to use. Sometimes I feel like the joystick at the side should be one of them movable ones where you can click on the screen anywhere. Just because sometimes when I'm engrossed into the gameplay, I kind of forget where the joystick is. As you can see on the side, there's all these VIP things that you can buy. And this is like their microtransaction bit of the game, really. But basically, you can play the game through without really spending any money on microtransactions. They're not necessarily needed. But obviously, they do add a bit of an advantage to the game. I wouldn't necessarily say it's pay to win, but there you go. As you can see, I died again. Went a bit too far out. I'm not concentrating on the quests at the minute, which I probably should be. As you can see, there's a chat channel, you can whisper and things like that. And you've got a mailbox where you can get gifts. They send gifts out every so often. I think it's every other day or every day. You get rewards for logging in, etc., etc. Candy is the real money, so to speak. So you buy candy to buy items in game. So as you can see, they give you 500 free at the start. But if you want to buy more, it's microtransactions. You can buy pets. Also, some of them are a bit girly. Because that's the only and you can only lease them by the looks of it, which it's quite poor. You can lease mounts. They never used to have this lease system. It used to be you brought them and they'd be yours basically. You can buy upgrade packages for items. They've got a very high price, 72,000 candy. And I mean, it's just ridiculous prices, to be honest. 90,000 candy is £68, which is very expensive. But believe it or not, people do buy all this stuff ridiculously. You can buy outfits for your character if you want to make him unique. There's a capsule machine where you can, if any of you have ever played Battle Camp, it's kind of like that, where you put some of them microtransaction candy or coins in to the machine. It'll give you a random item and things like that. So yeah, it's worth a go, to be fair. It's worth a download if you enjoy this type of game. As I said, the controls, they're not too bad. Do get a bit annoying with the old analogs, well, virtual analog stick at the side. But other than that, it's not too bad. I mean, you can chat to other players, join a guild, basically just have some fun with some mates. So if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. If you play the game, leave your tag or your name in the comments section. In a bit.